Hey friends, today is November 19th, and while that may not mean a lot to you or to many people, it's actually World Toilet Day. And today, we're going to talk about toilets. Toilets actually haven't been around that long. Before toilets, we used open sewer systems and literally throwing buckets out into the street to get rid of our waste. This led to disease and death. And without these babies, we wouldn't be here today to tell this story. So I guess I'll tell you real quick what makes up a toilet. There isn't too many pieces to it. The insides are different on all different models, but they all share the same common design. Here you have the canister style flush valve. This one's got a dual flush mechanism. One lets out a gallon of water, the other one around 2 gallons of water. It has a standard fill valve, and on this one you have the good old flapper mechanism. This one has been around for ages and still works great. They've changed the sizes of the flappers over time, but they all manage to do the same job. And on here you also have the standard flapper style mechanism. Yes, that was fake, but I did it in order to show you the inside of the toilet. Now, this is the base. This area here is actually the trap, and this is what keeps the water or the sewer gases from entering your house. So this holds water inside of it and prevents the sewer gases from coming up from your sewer system and out through the bowl of your toilet and into your home. And that is what it looks like inside a toilet. By the way, this toilet was already broken, so I wasn't being wasteful. Now there are a couple components associated with the toilet. One of them is the supply line. This is your standard supply line. It is a 20-inch 7/8 by 1/2 inch FIP. This part, the plastic part, is what attaches to the toilet tank, like so. And you just need to snug it up with your hand tight. This end, the other end, will connect to your standard angle stop. This is a 1/2 by 1/2 compression, meaning it will connect to a copper line, and this is the end, so it's coming out of the wall like so. This is the end that will connect to your toilet like so, and this is what supplies water to the tank. So without this, no water to the tank. The other part, the other component, is your wax ring. This baby is actually wax, and it goes between the base of your toilet and the flange, or the sewer pipe coming up through the ground, or the footing or foundation, or however it's coming up through the ground. This is what connects it, this wax ring. And it makes a watertight seal so that you don't get the water. Many people have had the situation where water is coming out underneath their toilet, and that's usually because this seal has gone bad. These are the bolts that go on the right in this hole here, and on the left to hold the toilet down to the toilet flange. So these are also very important. This particular toilet is what we call a one-piece toilet. That means there is no split between the tank and the bowl. And this toilet seems to have a little more longevity than the two-piece toilet because it is missing that mechanical component which can fail. This toilet here is an example of a two-piece toilet. Now this toilet here has the seam, which you can see separates the bowl from the tank. And as you can see here on this, let's take it apart. You can see that in between the two, the toilet and the tank, you have a space where the water actually flushes, and that is the place where you would put a tank to bowl gasket, and that is a common place for toilets to fail and need repair. So those are the basic styles of toilets. This, my friends, is the Toto NeoRest toilet. Now this toilet comes with features beyond features, whatever you want. I mean, automatic lid opening, heated seat, self-cleaning, bidet, you name it, it has it. It does it automatically. And in case you don't want it to do it automatically, it comes with this huge remote control that has pulsating, oscillating, whatever it oscillates. I have no idea what oscillating could mean, but it has it. Dryer, dries you. You want to lift both seats? Bingo, both seats up. You want to drop them? Hit another button and they drop. I mean, this thing is pretty amazing. Is it worth the value? Now it is expensive, but if you love, you know, sitting on the toilet for hours at a time, this is where you want to sit, trust me. Another question a lot of people have is what to do if your toilet is clogged. Now, originally, or always, people would turn to a plunger of sorts. Now the plunger will work when your stoppage is toilet paper or close to the surface of the bowl, but it's not going to get down through that trap we talked about earlier and clear anything that's stuck down there, and it's usually that's the problem. So, you know, when you plunge, 2 hands, watch the eyes, get it over the whole of the toilet, and you know, 3 or 4 downward motions and pull up quick, and that will create some suction and maybe pull what's stopping the toilet out of the trap. The other thing that the professionals use is an auger. Now the auger works a little differently, where this actually goes down through the toilet and through the trap in the toilet and clears out any debris that may be inside. 2 different options, but this is usually the better way to go. Most pros are gonna come to your house and use an auger to clear your toilet. So I did want to talk about the infamous jiggly toilet seat. You get on it and you slip around and you almost fall in. Well, it's easily fixed. These are the bolts that go through the toilet. It has a nut on the bottom underneath. Bolt goes through. All you need to do is put your hand underneath, hold the nut, and with a screwdriver, just tighten these babies down. Same thing if you want to take it off to clean it. You just take these off, hold the nut underneath, pull the toilet seat off, and you can, you know, either replace it or you can, I've heard of a lot of people who put it in their dishwasher to clean them. I've never done it, but try it for yourself. Who knows? Maybe might work well. All right, wrapping up World Toilet Day, and what a day it has been. I have some facts for you. These are serious facts. So 2.3 billion households still do not have toilets in this world. That is insane to me. 10% of people consume food which is made using wastewater. Unbelievable. 280,000 deaths annually due to poor sanitation. I believe we could bring those numbers down by next World Toilet Day if we keep a consciousness towards it and you know, donate and do what we can to help change that. There's places like Juarez, Mexico, which has just got horrible sanitation issues, and I think we can make a change. Below this link is a link to UNICEF. 89% goes to the children, which is a great cause. So donate, and you know, let's change things. It's always great to change things. Anyway, fun fact, before we close out, 85% of injuries in the bathroom happen due to the fact that people are not closing the toilet seat down. People are falling into the toilet. I didn't know this. I didn't know it was dangerous. I do it all the time. I'm trying to be better at it because I get yelled at about it. So do your part and put that toilet seat down. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tune in for our next adventure. Over and out.